What is up, everyone? Welcome to PFL. Andy will be here in a moment. Hope everybody's having a good Thanksgiving. All right. So I don't know if anybody was watching most of the day, but boy, if it's not an early finish or somebody gassing, seems like it's a little warm out there. I wonder what we're going to get with this first fight, Goldof and Popoff. All right. So this could be a long show. There'll be some dropping in and out. Hope everybody's enjoying their day off from work. We get to sit home and eat. I look forward to hearing Thanksgiving stories. I have plenty. It was an eventful day. So if anybody who's not a member of Winning in the Shadows or in the Discord, first, what are you waiting for? Second of all, if you aren't, get on YouTube, go to Winning in the Shadows. You see our breakdown video for PFL. Breeze through that real quick in between these fights. You'll have time. You'll hear. Hey, Andy.
Hello. All right.
How, buddy?
What a chaotic morning. Oh my God.
Dude, you got to give me a tip of the hat for this. I
What?
started the stream and figured out how to get my face on. I mean,
Nice. Well done.
It's a good omen.
Yeah, that's true.
If on a Friday afternoon, here's the problem. This would be an absolutely fantastic scheduling spot by them, but the fact they're doing it overseas is what's killing it. It should be tonight.
It's
Should be late tonight.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's
But the offset of the money that they're getting paid from the Saudis to have it over there probably.
Yeah, for sure. But it's
for like a quick cash grab, yeah, it makes sense. But to build your brand, not the best of ideas.
It's a terrible idea.
So we are looking good for the weekend.
Let's see here. First fight is what?
Popoff and
is it?
Yeah, Popoff and
Okay.
Goldof is our first fight, and I am on the over 2.5. Oh, they moved it. Unless they pulled the lines, it should be the first fight. Let's hear what Ian's got to say. Okay. Is he a dark horse anymore, though?
Yeah, that's
been the favorite his past two fights. How's he a dark horse? I'm telling you, man, I may look like an idiot, but this Musaya fight has Parlay Buster written all over it.
That's great.
All over
the dark horse is a favorite in the championship fight.
Yeah, now like if you were picking Solomon Renfro, you'd be picking a dark horse, but
Yeah, yes, that is a dark horse.
yeah, Minnesota's looking good, Darth. Let's get it there first, though. Garth.
Yeah, Garth. That's a massive no.
Yeah,
easy there.
yeah, I get yelled at a lot.
Yeah.
You see what
The second
I
you get
wrote last
cocky, the
night?
gambling gods come in and humble you.
Did you see what I wrote last night with Tracy and his receiving?
What?
So he had like 32,
Yeah.
and I'm like, Tracy's looking good, but we still have a half to play. I was like, like a minute left. I think he had like, what did he have? 40 something. I go,
That's
all right,
amazing.
I think we're good now. But after that shit with Jalen Waddle in Miami,
Oh my God.
like I don't
Oh
trust
my
a
God.
damn thing anymore. I don't. I can't imagine to be that person with that bet. Two is over or Waddle's receiving or whatever.
It is nuts.
So live lines will be open. 5-round fights. We have a lot to dissect here.
Yeah.
We got to think about scoring.
And just to let everyone know, I have to leave to go do the NBA tip-off show at 3:30, but I also need to. Yeah, of course they haven't even set what games we're going over. They do it like a half hour before, so it's just like.
Did you do Wager Talk today?
I did.
Nice.
I did Baker over 1.5 touchdowns and Herbert to not throw an interception.
All right, cashed in F1 play. That was too last minute. Like they really hung us out to dry here with this
It
one.
totally screwed us on Formula One with these lines, man.
It was impossible to get them released.
Yeah.
Like have something. It was impossible.
So all right, so qualifying's over.
Yeah.
Lando, Russell, Piastri, Sainz, Leclerc, Verstappen, Hamilton, Gasly, Liam Lawson is 10th. Holy cow!
Right. Leclerc had a moment.
Yeah, I guess Leclerc cashed over Hamilton, but yeah, 5th was not good. It's not a good run for him.
I'm very concerned they're not going to give us live lines on some books.
On PFL?
Yeah.
Really?
DraftKings, they closed the entire prelims like 3 hours early. They did the thing where the event starts at 7 and all the fight lines are off by 8:30.
Oh.
And no live lines. So
I mean, to me, it's got to be Goldof early, or it's just Popoff and O.
I don't know. I think he can win a decision. Popoff can just be so damn inactive with everything except the takedowns that.
Okay.
I don't know if in this 5-round environment, which he's never done before, he's going to be able to afford to do that in 3, 4, and 5. Like, there's no doubt Goldsov has more tools. It's just, can he use them? Have any chance of using them?
Jesus, Popoff, can you just not be boring in a fight one time? One time.
No, I got the over 2.5. Let him be boring for a little bit. Yeah, this is going to really piss me off if we don't have live lines for this.
The other thing is, like, how far behind are we from Saudi Arabia? From a feed coming from Saudi Arabia.
True.
Chris, if DK and 365 have been working for you, I'd just stick with those.
You have live lines right now, Chris? Because I don't.
Like no, he was asking what's the best books.
Oh. 365 has a lot of alt stuff for if you have 365. Travis Hunter, aren't you busy? Aren't you busy scoring touchdowns right now? What are you doing in our chat? I was kicking myself for not taking that after I watched him catch the easiest touchdown ever.
Right.
He was minus 360 to score in the Heisman race. I was like, oh, that's a parlay piece. But do anything. Yep, I got 0 live lines on DraftKings.
I don't either.
You
Popoff
sons of bitches.
already gets the takedown. Not even 1
So,
minute.
Look out for the elbows here. I'm interested to see how many of these fighters make this adjustment. That we have legal elbows. Did you watch Barner Rui and Alfie Davis?
Yes, that was the elbow effect. It was 100% the elbow effect.
I can't wait to fade Barner Rui against somebody who actually can threaten him. Hold on 1 sec.
He looked good.
Yeah.
He looked. I mean, that finishing sequence was really, really impressive. Yeah, I have no live lines. Wow. Oh, Bet Online has live lines? This would be a rather impressive triangle. Don't think he's going to get it, though. Oh. Popoff is in a little bit of danger here. This is pretty deep. He's out. He's out. Goldof did it. Wow. I didn't. Goldof by triangle. I did not see coming. Oh my gosh. Good for Goldof. I can't believe Popoff fell for that.
That was pretty wicked, man.
What was Popoff doing?
Hanging out, doing nothing.
Yeah, he was like he had plenty of time to pull out and reset.
Yeah. Goldof and Ngannou. Ngannou.
Yeah.
It would still be Ngannou.
I can't. I'm still stunned at that. I can't believe he pulled that off.
It's pretty impressive.
And that Popoff just sat in there and let him do it.
All right, so we're probably not going to get live lines.
No, Bet Online. Craig said Bet Online has them, but man.
So we'll just have to be aware when they're going off the screen here. Like they did this again. They fucked up their timing. Like why can't we just figure this out?
I know. Oh God, Trav, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
If anybody's got time to do some grocery shopping, you might want to go do
Now
that.
would be a very good time. Yes.
All right.
That Minnesota offense
can be a
sputtered
little, can be
in
a
their
little
last.
clunky at times.
Yeah.
Got a lot of game left. Oh,
Yeah. Halftime. Halftime will do that offense pretty well.
So we all recovered from Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I think so. Just crazy how busy the morning has been. Like football, NBA, Formula One, PFL Championships. Like my God.
Yeah. It's a real lot going on this weekend.
And then like tonight, nothing. Like nothing.
That's what I mean. Like, all right, Saudis, you want the fight? That's great. Guess what? This is the time we're broadcasting it, so we can all make more money.
It's wild. I'm still mystified. But it's like I woke up this morning and like a fight's already over. It's like,
Yeah.
what?
Did you watch the women's amateur fight with the 19-year-old?
No, I had to leave. How was it? Was it tough to watch?
No, they both suck. But she was really like
Bad.
she looked 19.
Oh
Like
no.
not knowing what to do. There was about 4 or 5 different head and arm throws, like the headlock, throw him down, low level women's A shit. And then the girl that won was getting all cocky and did her big celebration after she stopped the girl with a body shot. All right, you just beat a 19-year-old. Calm down. Show some humility. Show a little emotion, Goldsoft. It's okay. Took you 3 fucking years to get here. You can let it out a little bit. These announcers have been killing me too. They got like a solid minute and a half intro to everything they say.
Oh really?
Oh, all day long. All day long. Yeah, what are they going to do with? Have they said anything about what they're going to do with the heavyweight title? Now that it's on Francis, who's never going to fight again.
It's a great question. I don't know.
Maybe they'll just give it to Goldsoft and be like, "You're our champ now."
Here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mims, I was thinking the same thing. I almost got kicked off my own video for bringing
What?
the Travis Kelsey. It gets Corbin so mad. It gets him so mad. Yeah, we can go over this Chiefs game. I think it's a rather tough one.
Good luck
With
if
numbers.
you have
Yeah.
any like. Isn't it Desmond Ritter who's starting?
Is it really now? Ugh. That's why they yanked all the Kansas City sack props off the fucking board.
Okay. Well,
I
it
bet
says O'Connell. I guess it is O'Connell.
it is.
I mean, wait a minute, what does that tell you? I listened to a podcast that was recorded on Wednesday, and they were like, "Oh, it could be Desmond Ritter." It's like we don't know.
Mm. You weren't kidding after watching the games yesterday. Those were some real tough asks by the scheduling
Oh,
committee to ask those teams to go into those situations and play well.
yeah. So really, so all the favorites are looking. That part of the parlay piece would have
Yeah, man.
that would have hit.
Favorites.
You just gotta get the Chiefs at home.
Mm-hmm. Is Impa just one of those guys that's like infuriatingly calm in your life? Like if you're friends with him, like you run over to Impa's house and be like, I have this real exciting story to tell you. And like you say it, and he's like, wow, that's really interesting. And you just never get the satisfaction of getting him amped up at all. I mean, the man goes in cages, punches for 5 rounds, gets punched in the face, and his mouth is never open. He's just
It's
never.
true. It's a great point.
There's the old man. Look at all that scar tissue on those eyebrows, just waiting to be
Seriously, man.
opened up.
I'm gonna grab a beverage here. I'll be right back.
Go for it, man. Yeah, no, Mims, I know. I listen. He's gonna score this touchdown soon, and this is a spot where I'll tell you this: you see fucking Taylor Swift at the game. Yes, he's scoring. I know that sounds ridiculous, but yeah, if Taylor's there, he's fucking scoring. Okay. I don't know. What do you guys like for the game? Let's go through it. This game starts at 3. It's 143 right now. Money line. Obviously, you're going with the Chiefs. I don't think anybody thinks the Raiders are pulling the upset. Will the Chiefs cover 13.5? Well, they never do. Everybody knows they never do. So why is it still 13.5? I don't know. Smells fishy. Kelsey's minus 125 for the touchdown. Brock Bowers, 275. Is Michael Mayer back? Big time. I've been talking about that all week. And depending how these next fights go, I think I'm going to have a little sum of Olmatov at this number. It's insane. It's insane.
Alrighty. All right, what are we doing here, people?
We're talking about the NFL game.
Oh,
yeah. So let's go through it. I mean,
let me pull up the.
Like we were saying, like if you're betting the money line, you're not betting the Raiders. So if you have the Chiefs in a parlay piece and a play already, good for you. The 13.5. I mean, isn't it weird that the Chiefs don't blow anybody out yet they continue to line them as favorites?
Yeah.
Like massive favorites.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know what that means. Either the books make so much money on people taking the Chiefs minus the points
Yeah.
every week.
Yeah.
Or what? Our boy Noah Gray.
Oh yeah, is anything up?
Yeah. Yeah, well, touchdown is plus 310. He just scored 2 last week. I don't think he's getting another one this week.
Yeah, I don't either. Hold on. Just I just need to. I need to breathe. This has been the most fucking chaotic morning. But it's getting better because I just canceled the NBA show.
Nice.
So that, yes.
All right. It's time for cocktails and Thanksgiving sandwiches then.
Got my cocktail.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm right behind you.
22.5 on the receiving yards, and it's up to 2.5
receptions. Yeah. Yeah, I would think the 22 over the 2.5 receptions. Do you agree?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Brock Bowers is at 6.5 against this defense. God, that's a lot of volume, but.
Yeah, I mean, they don't even have Raiders rushing props.
I mean, look, with Pacheco back, does Kareem just become the receiving back?
You're just gonna have to wait and see. I mean, the Chiefs are so creative. You know,
like 5.5
they're so creative.
yards.
They're not predictable.
But
Does that make sense?
This is what we crushed yesterday. Is these low numbers, and Kareem Hunt is 5.5 yards
for receiving.
Yes, 5.5 yards.
Oh wow, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Like, if that is the role, this is the easiest bet of the year.
And against this shit Raiders defense, like that one.
Or do you just roll with Isaiah Pacheco overnight?
He's 9.5. I mean, not to snowball out of control, but like,
yeah,
to get both running backs at under 10 yards receiving. How are the Raiders against running backs?
That's a really interesting one.
Mm-hmm. Last week, excuse me, McLaughlin, nothing. Williams, 2 for 6. I don't know if that's really the game plan of the Broncos, though. Looks like they were having plenty of success at wide receiver. Dolphins, I'm sure Achane went over that, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 4 for 32. Chase Brown went 5 for 37 and a touchdown against the Raiders. Last time Chiefs and Raiders played. Samaje P. Ryan 2 for 30. Carson Steele 1 for 8. Hunt 1 for 4. I like Trey Tucker over 2.5 receptions. You could see that. Myers 50 plus receiving. Kelsey 55 yards receiving. Kelsey 2 TDs. Jeez.
Primus looks old.
Yes, he does. He always does.
He always does.
Xavier Worthy lines are grayed out. I wonder if he's...
Yeah, I can't say I have strong opinions. I do. I have things I like in the NBA. Oh, here. Here, let me look up.
O'Connell throwing interception is minus 175.
So D'Angelo Russell to have 3 assists is minus 400. What about Jalen Johnson just to have 1? Get you to 213. Damn. There's a lot that I like at NBA tonight, so I'm wondering if I can do So if I'm wondering if I can kind of combine. Here, who's my guys to hit 3-pointers? That's what I've been.
Yeah, you've been money with
I've been good on those.
Yeah, Primus looks old.
He really does.
He also looks like the steroids that he was on before the beginning of this tournament have gotten a little bit less.
Yeah, you think that picture they're showing right next to him is a little different than look at that.
Yeah. If you think about it, you can cycle all you want before camp, get it out of your system, but then when you're in this format, I don't think you can, man. All right, come on. Let's go here. Oh, Randy will not shut the fuck up about how big Primus is.
I know.
And he doesn't look that big.
He loves it, doesn't he?
He just ridiculous. There's that. Is he cut already?
Oh, above the right eye? Yeah, left eye, yeah. Wow. Great striking. Oh, no. Get out of the damn guillotine. There you go.
Oh, you're way ahead of me.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
I
don't have a fucking.
Didn't have the freaking
fucking PFL.
Nice job, PFL.
Get your shit together.
Clock.
That's it. Should we really just send them a letter and just be like, look, I don't know who the fuck you guys are.
Letter.
And you don't know who the fuck we are, but I am guaranteeing you an increase in viewership and quality if you sign myself and Andy Lang. Give us a 1-year contract.
There you go. All right, what time are you at?
3:22.
Okay.
No, he's not. He's not getting him in a Goga-Plata. That's not happening, guys. Easy. Fucking hell. It's happened once.
You surprised Robitov went to get this on the ground?
No, not one bit. Not one bit. No, I think that he has to keep that in his game plan.
Okay.
He just does. And I don't think it does anything good for the cardio of Primus.
Yeah. Let's go, Robitov. You got to do something from this position, you know?
Oh, they're giving him this round.
I mean, yeah, he landed some good shot, but, you know, got to do something here. There you go.
No cut on Primus. Okay. Did someone tell these guys? Did they let them know that they can do elbows?
Primus was
he?
Yeah, Primus was throwing a couple.
I can't believe this is the submission that in camp they were like, all right, Brett, this is how we're going to get him.
It's a little
it's stupid is what it is. It's a big giant waste of time. It's stupid.
It's what waste of time and energy.
Yes, it's fucking stupid. Big elbow here at the end. Come on. Little space. This would be great.
This is I don't know, man. I would think Robitov won the round, but it's going to be really close. He was not active at all on the ground.
Nope. Primus already getting up slow.
I saw that. He looked that was a very labored stand up.
I mean, who worked harder in that round? Primus.
Oh, I 100%. Right? Like who used more energy.
Again, we talk with these Russians. It's game plan.
Just tire them out. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't imagine what happens backstage if you're one of Khabib's guys and you don't follow the game plan.
Very true.
And when you get back to the gym, it's Khabib just like all of you. 5 minutes. This one guy. Let's go.
I'll save. We'll save Thanksgiving talk in between fights because there'll be a lot
I
of
have so
killing
much.
time. Yeah.
So much. There you go.
That was a
Couple more of
sick.
them.
Oh my God! Wisconsin wide receiver just dropped one of the prettiest lob long bombs I've ever seen in college football. I mean, that was, you can't throw it any better. Oh my God! I mean, actually, okay, that's not his fault. Defender made a hell of a play on the other angle. I saw he hit it, so never mind. Big boy throw though. Wow.
This is gonna be. I can't. This is gonna be 4 more rounds of them talking up everything that Primus is doing.
Yeah.
Trey's not trapped on the fence. Stop. This is the footwork of
I was
Primus.
like, am I seeing something different here?
Yeah, the footwork of Primus has him trapped against the fence.
The foot of your feet are just planted flat. He's not even bouncing around or anything.
All right. So Primus's front leg is 100% damaged already. Oh, there's a shot. Let's go finish this man. Stand back up. God.
I agree. Well,
Stand back
here's
up.
the game plan though,
Mhm.
Jim. They're
Yeah,
probably like tire this man out. Of course, it seemed like he's getting tired on the feet.
he's getting tired. He's getting plenty tired. He was tired when he woke up this morning.
Well, so was I. But I bet
Yeah.
Primus didn't eat and drink what I did yesterday.
Get out of this, please.
Seriously.
I don't like this at all. You're giving him an opportunity.
I know.
He pass?
I mean, Primus is working so freaking hard on
Yeah.
pulling his legs and.
Yep. Hey, you're starting to see Godsey maybe not want to just sit here. I mean, think about it. You just get to half guard. He's not gonna be able to do any of this goofy shit from half guard.
That's true.
Like, you can be here. Just get out of his guard. How easy he's getting past him now. Now it's making Primus his arms work.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
He's still in the guard. He didn't get out of it.
Stand up. Nope.
Oh, good leg kicks.
Yep.
Good control.
Rolling for a leg.
Good round for Robitov. I mean, obviously it's not very exciting to watch, but man.
What a good shot.
That was a great shot. Primus is leaving his face too wide open.
His striking is so bad. It worked 10 years ago because everybody's striking was bad. Now it's just bad. All right. We'll get him.
Now it's time to flex your cardio muscle here, Robitov.
Go right back to that leg kick. Here comes one. Good punch to the body.
Oh!
Please don't jump on him. Come on, bro. He's hurt bad this time.
Yeah.
He doesn't even see that right hand coming.
There you go.
Thank you. Whoever was yelling that from the corner, thank you.
There's the blood.
So wobbly.
There's the blood that you were talking about.
Remember this Just Bleed segment? This would have been a good one for that. Oh, what are you doing, dude? Wolf. That was lucky.
Yeah, there you go. Robitov's starting to tee off a little bit.
Back to that leg kick, man. Get him to open up a little more. Oof, good hook.
Primus is getting pretty beat up in this round.
Look how open he is when he goes to throw.
That's it. That's got to be it. He's out. He's out.
Fucking cash it, baby.
Nice job. Good call, Jim.
Yes. Yes. Again, buddy, fade the old man fighter.
Dude, fade the old man. Fade the old
moving
fighters.
up the rankings of theories.
I think it's the best one we have going right now, honestly.
Yeah, it has been. It definitely has been. Jeez. That's right, Mims. There you go. Tip of the hat to Mr. Parker on that one. He was all over that.
He almost got it. He said KO in round 4. That was pretty close.
Come
I
on,
mean,
Minnesota.
that was a difference in class from the very beginning. How did Primus end up in, like we said, like you couldn't have handpicked his opponents better in the fights leading up to.
Yeah, 100% right, man. We made money on Primus this year too, betting on him. Who do we have? We had him against Solomon Renfro.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, like
Yeah, and we
we knew what
bet
we
him
were
against
getting
Clay
into.
Collard once we
Yes,
realized that Clay Collard was.
Clay Collard.
Yeah, well, that's a great point.
That is a no sweat. You saw the Van Steenis knockout, right?
I saw the replay of it. 48 seconds.
Oof.
I'm gonna look it up again. I saw it on my phone. I want to see it
wicked.
on my full.
It's a scary one. Like,
Oh
yeah,
my God.
yeah, it was pretty vicious.
I really wish we would have completely understood how bad the guy fighting Taleb was.
Oh, I know. I know.
We
I
we
know.
both didn't get it. Like the second they started the fight, it was like, oh my God, this is a murder. Oh my God.
Yeah, I missed that one. I will take full credit for fucking that up.
I did too. I was like, I know Taleb's good, but I just don't know that much about this guy. And then you started watching the fight start, and you're like, there's a missed 5%er.
Oh, you know the other one I'm pissed off about?
What?
I know I was like, I like Slim and he won.
Oh yeah,
That's great. Why the fuck didn't we take the over in that fight?
agreed.
I mean, I don't know why I even was thinking about betting Slim and not just taking the over. And,
Yeah,
you know, I don't know what I was thinking there. That had all the makings of a fat heavyweight fight goes to this.
yep, cast out. Yep.
There's our girl. Tyler Santos, baby theory, flew her baby out there, brought her baby on stage.
That face-off was
Interviews
hilarious.
with her baby. It was awesome.
That was so
good-natured.
cool.
It was cool.
Dakota squats down to do the pose with Tyler Santos.
That was cute.
That was awesome.
That was really cute.
I would also say that I'm guessing an American wouldn't have done that. Just throwing that out there. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kick this extra point, and we cash it, brother. Come on.
Cool.
Bailey, is there going to be an NBA client play? Well, I'll just tell you what I'm thinking about since we have time to kill. I don't think I can put in as a client play. I don't think I can put in D'Angelo Russell over 3.5 assists because it's already moved up to like minus 163 or something crazy. Since he's moved to the bench, he's the guy getting guys open looks. He's averaging like 8 potential assists per game now. Bang, cash it, Jim.
Let's go, buddy.
Football. Let's go.
I tell you, this is the best holiday gift I could ask for is the fucking 3-day run we've been on.
Yeah. God, I hate that I have to thank Kelly Stewart.
For Minnesota?
No, she was the one that said you should do team totals.
Oh, yeah, I know.
That was all. It was all her idea. 100% her idea. So I like D'Angelo Russell over his assists. I also like Jalen Johnson. He's like minus 105 to hit 2 3-pointers. What I'm a little worried about is he's done this now 5 games in a row.
Jumping on
the
train.
He's getting like 4 or 5 3-point attempts, and he's really good. And he's playing Cleveland tonight, who actually give up a lot of threes. I actually think a lot of those threes are in garbage time when the other team is just completely getting their ass kicked by the Cavaliers. Although that game could be a score fest with both of them. So That's literally my only worry is that his streak is pretty long. His streak is pretty long. That was one that I was looking at. Cade Cunningham is on another. He's another one. He's minus 150. I get. Somebody was telling me to look at Cade Cunningham's rebounds and assists. Yeah. His rebounds and assists, he's gone over 8 games in a row. It's 15.5. Here's the thing. 1, 2, 5 of those he's landed on 16 or 17. So he's
so
like,
scary.
just barely on the. So I was looking at if you did a parlay of like, although I always say don't parlay daily sports, so never mind. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. But if I was to be a hypocrite, Jim, I would tell you to take Cade Cunningham and Jalen Johnson to hit 1 3-pointer each, and put that with the fucking Chiefs. I don't know, but that's not real advice. That I'm not going to do that with my own money, so I would not recommend do it. But that's kind of what I've kind of been looking at. The other thing, Bailey, is we are having a damn good week so far.
Yeah.
Why force it?
Yeah,
why put something in?
This is the crux right now. This is the hard part.
Yeah.
When your reads are looking good, and they are, you're like, hey, you don't want to go crazy, but how much do you want to trust yourself? You got to really like something.
Well, so my point is we're not going to keep hitting at this rate. Yeah. We're at 100%. Mm-hmm. We're not. No. There's just no. You can't improve.
Well, we still have a play to close out still, as well.
Yeah.
Right?
So
we have Ditcheva.
Yeah. Is that the only other play?
I think that's all we have left is.
Okay. So. Oh, come on. Van Steenis, Gadsy, and the Lions. Done. That 4% hit. Yeah. Wow. There's 8% today.
Yes. Yes, there is.
Yeah, so we can be very, very careful.
Well, I will say this. I know this is contradictory to everything you just said, but so far, I'm fucking dead on this card. I'm putting a small play on Olmatov at plus 240.
Nice.
And when I say small, I mean half a unit, guys.
Okay.
But I can't. What did we just see with Goldsoft? Like, the new hotness coming up, and then there's the guy that's been doing this for 3 years, who's been in 5-round fights, who's done all this. He smokes them. And Musayev, everybody is on. It just screams parlay buster. And somebody else said it earlier before you get like, is this or is this not? Like, it's the level of disrespect on somebody who's is he undefeated too? He is. Like, he's also undefeated, and you're going to line him at a minus 240? Okay. Or plus 240?
Mm-hmm. Hold on. I'm sending out a celebration tweet, as I'm told to do.
Good man.
And what do you know? There will be a link to the 7-day pass included with.
That's right.
That's marketing, people.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk Thanksgiving.
All right. Okay, let's go first. Let's go with the positives. Okay.
The positives. My whole day was positive. I loved every second of it.
It's the best thing you ate.
Oh gosh. Okay, so we went to my mom's. Did appetizers with little mini crab cakes from Costco. I got to tell you, man, Costco they just never disappoint. Mm-hmm. Little mini crab cakes. Those were great. We did this a big Brazilian cheesy bread, delicious.
Ooh.
And then we did this big chicken pot pie. That was great with scalloped potatoes. For some reason, I am obsessed with scalloped potatoes that come from Costco. I love them. I just love them. They're great. That big salad, the creamy Italian, and then chocolate pie. That was great. Then we went over to my wife's aunt's place, and I'm just gonna say it. Every year, it's the same thing. Is my favorite thing. It's the canned cranberry.
Nice.
It's every year.
Yeah.
I love it. That's the best thing that I have every Thanksgiving.
That's when he lands on the cake, right?
I just love it. It's every year. It's the same thing because I only have it. You know what's so stupid is I could get it whenever I wanted, but no, it's May, and I'm like, man, I wish I could have some cranberries, but it's not Thanksgiving. So, yeah, I say that.
Nice.
I think the only years that I could have made a case for something else was when we just hit the perfect place of grilling a turkey. That was the best turkey. It's the best turkey I've ever had. Is the grilling turkey. So, what was the best thing you had? What's that?
Of all the shit that I cooked,
Yeah,
and I cooked a lot, and it came out good. Of all the fucking things, on a whim, because my sister-in-law brought it up, I made macaroons, not macaron, not the French one that's like a sandwich. The coconut cookies that you dip in chocolate.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about? I can't bake for shit. These fucking things came out awesome. Like they were gone.
Really?
Yeah, I made 3 dozen of them. They're gone. Like everybody, when it was time to make baggies, were taking like fistfuls of them at a time. So they were killer. We polished them all off last night. Like everything else, there's still plenty of. The dessert cookies are gone. Absolutely gone.
That's great.
So they were good. Yeah, they were really good. What was the funny thing? So the beer story, if you guys didn't hear, we had beer explode on the freaking pool table. So craft beer, 4-pack, was brought downstairs, put on my ping pong table, which is above my pool table. It blows up and leaks 4
How does it blow up? That's so.
The tops just exploded off of it.
Was it frozen?
I don't know if he had them frozen and I brought them in or what, but
it's the only thing that makes sense.
The fucking craft beer guy has to just fuck up Thanksgiving, like we always said, right?
I almost took a picture of the craft beer guy and sent it out, but he's such a great, awesome guy.
Yeah. Not saying my cousin's not. I was just like, really?
Yeah.
Not only that, I go, who puts fucking beer on top of the goddamn ping pong table? The fridge.
That's a big time. That's a big time man foul.
Yeah.
Like you don't. When was the last time you walked into a respectable bar and people were putting beers on the pool table? Try and do that in a pool hall in Chicago.
Yeah, good point.
You will get a pool cue wrapped around your head.
Yep. So now we're gonna figure out how to clean that.
All right, you want me to tell my mom's story?
Yeah. Oh, I'm dying to hear this one.
Okay. So my mom, Nathan, it's on ESPN Plus. So we go over to my mom's first. It's barely 1:00, and so I have these people are like. They're not blood related, but they've been like family friends. They're basically family because they're related to one of my aunts. They're both 90.
Up there.
Like my mom and I've only known them as like this nice, sweet older couple. And my mom, for whatever reason this year, just decides to start telling us all the dirt on them. Like the guy was married before meeting his previous wife. What I didn't know that. Had a kid, which I didn't know. They like apparently they don't like each other, which I didn't know. Like just like spills all of this dirt on this nice, sweet older couple, and now they're in their 90s, and now my picture of them in the head is 100% different than what it's been my entire life. It's just like, what a nice, calm, easygoing like couple. No, it turns out it's just like drama central. Like if you wrote this out, it would be a reality show on E! Network or something. Like it's just, it was wild. So that's 1:00.
That's right after first dinner.
That's 1 o'clock. Yeah, yeah. I mean, just I've never. I mean, I've had stuff like that happen, but I've never. My mom never. But
Mhm.
and I was like, how do you know all this stuff? Like, how do you
That's the
know?
other
Oh,
question.
one of them told me, and it turns out that the guy told my mom before he told his daughter some of these things. So my mom knew. Yeah. So dropping families, just dirty family secrets, is just it's one of my favorite things at holidays. It really is. So I got a nice dose of that. Um, yeah. Did you have any drama,
Um,
arguments? People. I love when people bring up things from the past.
I don't allow that because
When we were growing up, you never loved me.
there's
Like,
there's a list of topics that between my wife, her father, and her sister that I have officially pegged as off limits. And
that's
when they
very
start,
smart of you.
no joke, if I hear from across the house the conversation and I hear it start, I will run across the house and get in between them and look at them
Jim
both.
looked like Herb Dean
No,
breaking up a
cut it out.
knockout. Yeah.
We're not talking about this. Like yesterday, there was, what did he say?
Wait, hold on 1 second here, Jim. Garth asked if there are any plays in this fight. I'll make the Umiltov little argument.
I have a half unit on Olmatov. I don't even think you can get it now because the lines are closed. But the
Yeah.
guy undefeated. He's been here. Musayev. Everybody is on Musayev first of all, and I may look like a horse's ass at the end of it. But this guy fought somebody 2 times in a row, which I don't like. Now he's got to fight a new opponent. And Olmatov has been the darling of the UFC in this division forever. So now all of a sudden, this new shiny toy is supposed to be this big of a favorite against him. I don't get it. I think he can wrestle. I think Robitov, who Messiah fought, is way worse than everybody says he is. Me and Eddie both agree on that. We think he's horrible. So I just think the value is ridiculously there on that number. I'm going to play a guy who's supposed to be fighting for the title over the past 3 years. It's the gold soft bet. It's the same thing as the gold soft bet.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at. What was their topic is I hear my father-in-law go, well, remember when you were 17 and you took the car and I was downstairs. I ran upstairs. We're not fucking talking about this today. And they laughed. They go, why? Like, fucking why. But we had Tara's mother and her new boyfriend in the same room as her father. Which is a feat in itself to have the two of them in the same room and everybody got along, which was amazing.
Really?
I think it very much helps when there's a grandchild in the mix. Like nobody wants to yell in front of the baby. So that was good.
This is great. Nobody
wants
to yell at a new baby theory. Yep. Nobody wants to
They stayed on like the other sides of the room all day. And then when dinner was up, they all went to the table and I go to Tara, get the baby. I go get the baby and put him next to your father. Like, perfect. It worked perfectly.
That's great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no drama. My buddy who I cook with, I have Thanksgiving every year. We cook for everybody. He gets a stomach virus, so he can't come. So 8:30 in the morning.
And neither can the food that he was in charge of.
Exactly. Getting everything that he was supposed to bring. Exactly.
All right. Did anyone else have any good drop a comment if you got some good Thanksgiving stories? After this fight, I'll talk about a couple things when I went over to my wife's family.
All right, let's see here. This sure looks like a Russian 5-round fight to start.
Right. I am always thoroughly confused by when people boo a fight like this. It's like it's 5 rounds. They're not going to go balls to the wall. And do you realize who's fighting?
Yes.
Like when have these guys ever been balls to the wall? Like
nope. Not only that, I'm sure they've crossed paths before. I'm sure they have a lot of similar coaches.
Mm-hmm.
Fight the same. Musai's a little bit more of a striking based, but they both have wrestling. They both have striking. They both have cardio.
It's great. Saudi Arabia is like, we paid you guys a bunch of money. We made you start it at 7 a.m. in the U.S. We have every right to boo whenever we want. Oh, they drilled him.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Get overzealous.
Get overzealous.
These Russians don't go down from one shot. They just don't.
Truth.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mixing it in. Oh, Olmutof's fucking with his hair. That eye's bothering him.
I was going to say, I thought that one shot that Musayev touched him with, like, just hit him, like, perfect right in the eye.
Okay.
Wow, whole lot of nothing going on in this fight. You said it correct.
Every time you put two Russians against each other, it looks like a training session. All right, get ready for 4 more rounds of that, people.
Yeah, that was the exciting round where they have all the energy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Here's a Thanksgiving hot take. Pacing of the NFL football games, spot on.
It was perfect, wasn't it?
Absolutely spot on.
It was perfect.
No lull in between, just a couple minutes, get your affairs in order, next game starts.
I love that you're all over this play, Garth. You've been talking about this play all season, and I love it. It's so smart. It's so good. It's a perfect angle. Yeah. It's something nobody's looking at.
That's exactly it. Nobody's looking at it. Boy, what a great college play, Andy. tip of the cap to you, sir. That was an absolutely fantastic.
That was a good one because you and I talked a lot. We had a lot of potential plays, and then when the numbers came out, none of them made sense.
Yep.
It was just like, oh,
Well,
we're
the
going
other
to take
ones that we-
Indiana over 42.5.
yeah, yeah. That was the other thing is looking at them all. We're like, yeah, that line, no, that line, no. The Colorado one, the Colorado's up 41-0. Like they're dead on. What was
Yeah.
their team total? I think it was 42.5.
Yeah, it was something.
Right?
Yeah.
Something crazy.
Yeah, I looked at taking Purdue under again, but the number looked good. I think the power of garbage time is very real.
I think Ohio State's going to put an absolute thumping on Michigan.
I think so too. Leo, it's on ESPN Plus.
That's one I'll be looking at. What's
Woo!
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, he got reversed. Good scramble from Messiah, but Olmatov almost had him. Almost had him. You know what's been amazing about the team totals in college football is how important the key numbers have been. Like, I wouldn't have played Minnesota at 21.5. But 20.5, okay, 3 touchdowns. The Purdue under.
Yeah.
It's like, those were 2 that were really, really close, but you get the key numbers.
We have another Penn State at home situation.
Oh, yeah.
Tyler Warren's 205. 205. This is interesting here. Do you think this style of fight's going to favor Olmatov?
I don't know because I just haven't. I mean, 5 rounds. I don't know what these guys are going to look like in rounds 4 and 5, and I think that's probably what it comes down to. I mean, Messiah has
He's definitely landed the better shots.
Yeah, he's landed the better shots here, but you see Olmatov starting to have some success.
Shamil's sweaty.
Well, special vitamins will do that to you.
Mm-hmm. You're still not wrong about that. Job. Yeah, man. Boy, it's a shame we don't have live lines.
That was a very close round. Very close round. The tea is great every day. I drink it literally, Jim, all day long. All day long, I drink this stuff.
Yeah, we had a great Thanksgiving. Great Thanksgiving. I'm starting to think this day's better than Thanksgiving though. Like Black Friday is like Thanksgiving's the big shebang, but Black Friday is like the main course for the vacation because
I would have really enjoyed today if I didn't have to do some of the weird work things. Like I woke up, I had to do an NBA preview video, 2 NFL preview videos, Wager Talk today, and then randomly I had to drive across town to drop off like money for payroll. Like until the time this stream started, I was running around like a fucking madman. Yeah, I know some of the books do. We have to be really careful when we give out live plays if not everybody can get it. We have learned that the audience, and this is like years of Wager Talk research, there are 2 things that people hate worse than losing a play. One is not being able to bet a winner. So if you put in a winner and they didn't see it, and the other is you give out a line that people can't get. So because it's not on all of the major ones, like not like Bet365 is still a smaller book. So is Bet Rivers. So I can see the live lines, but I can't recommend anything because they're not available at every book. So
all right, so we think this could possibly be 1-1 or 2-0 Musayev.
it's 1-1 or 2-0 Musayev. Yeah. Musayev shook out his arms and then threw 2 big bombs, but that looked like a big like burst of energy. Yeah, Nathan, I am so limited on Fanatics that I barely use them. So I think I can get 1/7 of a unit for me on. Oh, they're the worst.
What's the point?
Even Keg has said.
Yeah.
Even Keg has said that.
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, he's done. Quick stoppage, anybody? I'm not sure Olmatov gets out of that, but
in the third.
All right, credit to Messiah, man. He has checked all the boxes and
he's $1 million.
He looks good. That power, man,
he's got power.
Absolutely legit.
That leaping in hook. He's got power on that thing. All right. Happy Impa Day, everybody.
Right?
Here he comes next. Boy, none of these fights are going.
I know.
It's time.
It's pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all finishes. 3 finishes, right?
Yeah, last season it was all decisions in the finals. I'll be right back in a minute or 2.
Okay. I'll be right back. Stretching the legs.
kind of like when you live in a house with gas heat, it feels warmer than electric.
Yeah.
There's something about the way it
Yeah.
like circulates or like fills the air. Maybe it's in my head, but
No.
it feels real.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Impa and Yags. I think Impa gets it done. I do. I think Yags just doesn't throw enough volume. All right, so I don't think we're going to be in play for the Chiefs game. I'll just be watching and rooting for the Chiefs. We got them in a parlay piece, so. Nathan, we don't have any official plays on this one. I lean Impa. I Yags. I think he waits to set up his shots a little bit too much. Like his last fight that he beat Wilkinson. Like I think he's landed 43 significant strikes. Like they're accurate and they're good. But I think Impa's just going to be a little bit more active. I think he's going to clinch and maybe wrestle a little bit. I think he's going to throw more volume. So you could see a situation where maybe Yags has a little bit, maybe has a couple of big moments, but Impa's been there, done that. I don't think this is I don't think this is a tough matchup for Impa. Like it sounds stupid, but it's like just don't get hit by the big one and keep your volume up and you should be good. Just talking about this fight, just saying like if you're Impa, I don't think Yags is this like unsolvable puzzle. And
I like Impa. I flipped on it. I didn't like Impa at the beginning. I like Impa now.
Rob Wilkinson look. I went back and watched Yags versus Rob. Rob Wilkinson looked asleep.
You know what he looked like?
A guy not on steroids anymore.
Bingo. Nailed it.
He just stood there and just took an ass whooping. And he even landed more strikes than Yags.
Well, like they were saying, they're like, well, Rob couldn't take him down. Like, well, when has Rob really ever been?
Oh yeah, Rob Wilkinson.
Like, okay.
Like
the thing with this fight is real simple. I wish we had live lines because this is a live line spot. Like if you have live lines and Impa's still in this going into the third,
yeah,
to me it's going to be Impa 3, 4, 5. So if he steals one early, I mean, worst case he's going to win 2.
Mm-hmm.
But Impa needs to just not get caught because we've seen him get caught recently.
Yeah,
that's not going to bode well. So this NFL game's about to kick off.
Mm-hmm.
It's rapid fire.
It is. It's wild. It's like by 7:00, everything is over.
Yeah. Yep. It's going to be movie night. That's a lot of pieces, Nathan.
Raiders under, Chiefs over, Hunt. Wow. I didn't even see that. That's a lot. I like that. I like that one better.
If you're going to bet that many pieces, it's got to be like plus 1,000. There's too much that can go wrong. I do like this pick from Parker. I thought this is one of his better ones. But that's not the trend tonight, so it'll be interesting. Of course, here come the boos. Boo this man into the flag of his country. I want him to not be proud of his country. That's what I want. That I won't boo.
I've never understood the flag thing. I like.
I blame Rocky 3.
Why? Oh, for the passion about booing other people's flags. Oh.
Yeah, that's like the whole premise, right?
Yeah. I've never. I guess I'm just not a symbols guy. Like, but yeah, I've never understood the upset at somebody else's flag
That one doesn't make sense to me.
thing. I think it's more because I'm looking at the flag and trying to decide if it's cool.
Really?
Like someone, yeah. It comes out and I'm like, bad design. You could have switched the green and the red, like to the or like.
Like, do you think there's a guy that works at the UN that walks in every day and looks up and sees all the flags and it's like, motherfuckers?
Yes. I
Probably is.
guarantee there's a guy like me that looks at flags and is like, doesn't even know what country they are, but they're like, oh, that's a cool design, or that's a terrible design. I mean, Jim, there's a country that has a flag with a dragon on it, a mythical.
I know.
Which I'm all for, by the way. Which I think is also like I would love to, if a country just like popped up and was like, we're a country, I would love to be in on that meeting on how to design a flag, because there are so many mistakes people have made with the flags.
Like, they should. I will say this about flags: they should incorporate your things. Like, how's it not a bald eagle? How's it not a bald eagle on our flag?
100%.
Right?
I agree completely. I would love to like redesign some countries.
Now, if you look at
and have it be more like appropriate, or
like,
at least make sense.
Look up what your state flag is.
We have an eagle.
Believe it or not,
Indiana
that's
has.
what I mean. Like,
yeah,
the state flags are pretty cool.
the state flags are way cooler. You are 100% right.
Yeah.
The state flags are dope. I like our state flag.
Yeah, doesn't Colorado have like mountains in it? What is Colorado's state flag? Like, it makes sense, right? You would think.
Here, I'm just gonna Google coolest state flag.
Like, Colorado state flag, plain, but pretty cool.
California's got the bear. That's cool. I just think animals are probably involved.
You would think.
Wyoming's got a buffalo. That's pretty cool. South Carolina's is pretty good. Anyway, we've gone off the track here.
Louisiana's got a dove, or is that a stork? It's got a stork.
I just was wrong. We don't have an eagle. That's our state seal, not our flag. All right, let's get this Impa win here, people.
Come on, buddy.
Oh, where do we have to watch this game? This
Isn't it
Kansas
Prime?
City game.
Is it Prime?
Oh, that's right. Black Friday. Duh.
Mhm.
Jesus, Lang.
I got you, buddy. I got you. I got you. All I've been doing all day is eating and changing diapers. So I'm good. I'm with you.
All right. Here we go. All right. What the hell is going on with Impa's hair and his shorts? What is this? Impa going with the extra large missile-sized cup.
Oh boy. All right, so Impa's not fucking around.
No.
Oof. Ooh, we got
Oh, he
rocked.
rocked Impa.
Yep.
He destroyed Impa.
I don't like
Impa's
the
done.
game plan from Impa.
That's
I don't
it.
like the game plan from Impa.
What was that,
I didn't
Impa?
like it. I didn't like it. That was fucking stupid. Let me run right
That
into
was-
this powerful guy. Well, that was so dumb.
We just said he doesn't throw a lot of volume, but what he throws is really powerful. And he just oh, what a terrible game plan.
Mm-hmm. Poorly done, Senor. Poorly done. For real. I mean, that's
What
the
was
easiest
that?
thing you could have done for him.
You made his job way much easier. Why didn't you make him
Mhm.
work? He didn't have to work for any of those.
No. That was dumb. Ooh, that uppercut was good.
Wow. That's the worst
Good stoppage.
Impa's game plan has looked since he fought
bad.
Buckley.
Just running in with his hands at his waist. We haven't seen that from him. I guess I was right to worry.
Yeah,
Originally,
your initial
huh?
read was right. I don't think the read was that Impa's going to rush in against a power puncher. It was bad. That's bad, like
Mhm.
game plan.
See what happens when you change your hair and you change your shorts. And another title fight ends inside the distance.
This is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, have we needed rounds 4 and 5? We haven't needed round 4 yet.
Nope. I think we have Ditcheva next, right?
Yeah, we're flying.
Mhm. Oh God, that leftover sandwich just is such a beautiful thing.
Hit the spot.
That was the worst. My buddy who was coming over, his job was to make the bread. like the homemade bread.
Oh, the rolls and
So I had to go buy store-bought day of garbage. No flavor. I feel bad for him now because now he's sitting at home with a whole well, I feel bad for
just
him,
all this.
but he's got a whole roast duck and 4 loaves of bread sitting.
We have Ditcheva in a parlay.
Mhm.
That is actually an official client play. So we believe in Ditcheva.
Fight's only minus 160 to not go the distance.
Ian Parker on Twitter. I'm shocked Impa fought as reckless as he did. Very unlike him. I mean, just
Bet you are, Ian. Just
yeah.
like the rest of us, buddy. $10 units today. Nice, Garth. Go Navy. Still nobody's done it twice.
Yeah.
This is the division that it's next to impossible, it seems like. Too much volatility. All right, how many accessories did we have to bring to the ring? What are we, a fucking Ken doll? Seriously.
It is pretty bad.
You want to put some face paint on? Can we fit? He looks like a creative character.
In a video game, yeah.
Yeah. He's that wrestler your 6-year-old cousin makes. Wrestling video
Yeah.
game. Yeah, Garth, we're happy, buddy. I'm glad you're happy. Hearing you happy makes me happy. She was in PFL Europe last year, Vegas. So she won the PFL Europe tournament
Easily.
very easily.
Yeah.
Brutally.
Yep.
So do we have, well, obviously a Russian won in the Olmatov fight, but so Kizriev, we need Kizriev to complete the sweep.
Oh, interesting.
I've said it before. I've said it to you. Russian fighters in Bellator and PFL, just parlay them together and call it a day. Just do it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if it's minus 195, minus 200. Just put the Russians together
Yeah.
and you just stack units.
What is Impa doing?
I don't get it.
We've never seen him do that.
Yeah, we bet on her in the Europe finals. We bet on her all this season. Last year, she was in a bunch of showcase fights. That's when we were betting on her.
Yeah, and she was off the
last
beaten
year.
path, off of the radar,
Mhm.
kind of.
Like looking back on it, there's times that we got Ditcheva by finish at like plus 140. Like fucking just those days are long gone.
Yes. Yes, you're not getting those anymore.
All right, show me Tyler in the back, like warming up, and like have her daughter holding the pads, or like they're just laying on the mat playing. Show me something like that. Now what are they doing? Bringing some kind of platform in the ring for him to stand on. We love her, CM. She's phenomenal. She's a legitimate prospect. She's not a built up. She's not a Haley Cohen. That's pretty, and
Nah.
she's here because she's pretty. She's pretty and fucking dangerous as well.
They're bringing her up really the right way. She's at a fantastic gym. You see her game get better and better. Yeah, she's the real deal.
What's your opinion on that one? I'll let you go.
What?
Plus 13.5 on Tyler Santos. That's his.
Oh, no.
I agree.
If there's a finish, it's just. Yeah, it's too
up
dangerous.
Against one of the most potent finishers.
Yeah, that's just.
I like how you worded that, Vegas. He looks like me. That's right. He looks like me. I don't look like him. He looks like me.
Yeah, you may have called. Yeah, Kareem Hunt has 1 catch for 5 yards.
Nice.
2 targets.
Beautiful. Beautiful. We in the first drive still?
They just kicked the field goal. I will also say the spreads don't interest me. I thought they were interesting when they first came out. I have not been able to figure them out. I don't find much value in them, so I don't even really look, you know.
Mm-hmm. He's at 6.5 now.
Pretty enticing.
He just needs one more catch. Hopefully, it's for positive yards. I don't hate it. I'm not going to double dip on it.
He's going deep too.
Well, I'm glad these are going quick. We might be done with all these fights by halftime of the NFL game. That's perfect.
Right?
That is perfect. Couldn't ask for anything better.
I'm going to refresh my beverage.
Go for it. Let's see how many rushing touchdowns Gentry has. Only one. 199 yards. This fucking guy, man. 34 carries. Got our global DJ. Fucking Gentry for Boise State, 199 yards again.
199.
34 carries.
Oh, wow.
They're burning this kid up before he even gets to the NFL.
I know.
Burn him up.
You wonder if like
carry 33. He looks over at coach and he's like, "Coach, for real?"
I mean, they don't feel it at that age though. But like invincible. But meanwhile, all the NFL teams are like, wonder if the coach is just getting text messages from like NFL coaches that have like the 12th pick or something.
Like, hey, easy.
Easy on the.
I didn't have time to look through all these other college games for any of my motivational spots. I mean, Ole Miss coming off that disaster, you would think.
Oh,
Being 14,
God, was
they're
that
going to
awful.
drop the fucking hammer, but they're onto it. Jackson Dart to throw 3 touchdowns is -5, or 2 touchdowns is -550. I'm like, okay. Yep. Colorado put up 52-0 against Oklahoma State.
Wow.
Shoof.
We looked at Colorado team total, but
Mhm.
can I just say, are we not giving enough credit to Travis Hunter? I can't wrap my head around being a two-way player in football. I seriously can't.
It's
I
pretty ridiculous.
that's
Like,
insane.
it's pretty
Think
ridiculous.
about it. Like I know it's
I mean, he's
college.
going to win the Heisman. So are we
I know
giving
he's.
him
I
enough
know he's going
credit?
to win
Yeah,
the
I think so,
Heisman, but like just imagine if Justin Jefferson also played cornerback.
Yeah.
Like it was like when Otani was doing, but now it looks like now we knew that wasn't gonna.
How's that working out?
Well, that's what I mean. Like it's you can't do the wear and tear on your body. But I guess just skill wise, I just can't imagine being one of the best pitchers and hitters in the world.
Mhm.
Like to think about how hard is it to be a top like 10 hitter in the world and a top 10 pitcher in the world, and then you're both.
Yeah, next to
That's crazy. So like That's what I like. What Hunter is doing is, and the energy.
They said that about him. Like his resting heart rate is just stupidly low. Like nobody around him has said like, yeah, he gets tired, he needs a break. Like he never wants a fucking break.
Yeah,
Now
he's the
again, that won't
Miles
last
Bridges of
forever.
the like.
It's not.
Yeah,
He's not going to do it. The people saying that he's going to do it at the next level to this extent are insane.
yeah,
Because
yes.
wait till he gets lit up by a free safety in the NFL. He's not going to be Jones to run back out there and play cornerback.
Play cornerback. No, that's what I mean. He's not going to do it. But I wonder if that hurts him. Like, what do you do with in the NFL?
Oh
Taysom
man,
Hill?
what do you do with him? No. Well, I mean, I think you play him at wide receiver. I think you forget about the whole cornerback thing. Maybe you bring him in on like obvious passing situations. You let him just play free safety zone.
Yeah.
Like zero run support, but like him coming up to tackle running backs is
No, he won't.
It's not going to go well.
But even at the college level, it's still crazy to do.
It's wild. It's wild. It's wild. And when you think like back in high school, like if you don't have 40 kids on a fucking team, you're playing 2 ways. But like we did it every week.
Yeah.
But like you said, like you're young, like you don't think about it. You're like, yeah, offense is out, I'm on offense. Defense is out, I'm on defense. Some play special teams too. You just go.
I didn't even realize that Jalen Johnson played at 2:30. I forgot all these. I forgot the NBA games start early. They're like playing them throughout the day, so he's already got one. So that would have. Do you find this story about the 6 guys that jumped Paul the hockey player? Have you been following the story?
No, I haven't.
So these 6 guys like jumped somebody and they accidentally jumped a retired hockey enforcer. And he basically beat the shit out of all 6 of them.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm just fascinated by this story because it turns out these like the same 6 guys did it like hours earlier at this place. I'm just like I'm trying to figure out how 6 guys get together and are like, let's go jump people. Like these are middle-aged and older guys. These are not teenagers whose brains haven't developed. It's like older guys.
Yeah.
I'm blown away by this story and this incident. What's his name again?
Well, I'll tell you this: picking it against a fucking hockey enforcer is the worst damn pro athlete you could think of.
Dude, yeah, we went to we were playing in this charity dodgeball tournament, and I think I told you this, where it was up in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and like a month earlier, I happened to do a documentary on the Fort Wayne minor league hockey team, and so the minor league hockey team put a team in, and we played them.
Oh god!
And they were super competitive, and we beat the shit out of them. And just the fucking moron brother of my buddy's wife, he's just a complete loser, starts running his mouth and talking shit to him, and I went over to him and I was like, just don't, man. Like you're talking to the Fort Wayne Comets, that guy's, and he like actually tries to get into a scuffle.
Bad idea.
With the enforcer, and I knew that the hockey guy wasn't going to do anything because you'd be fired immediately. But just the idiots. This guy was.
You realize how close you are to death right now? This
You
guy
would
can
have hit him
do
as
whatever he
hard
wants
as
to.
you possibly could in the face, and he would have smiled at you
Mhm.
and then promptly rip your head off.
He just spit a tooth out and then kick your ass.
No, his tooth ain't coming out from this guy's punch. But yeah, I'm just trying to pick which one of which 5 friends of mine
Would
I
think
would
that
call to be like, hey, let's go jump people.
none
I
of
mean, like
mine.
one guy was like in his like late 50s or something. Like
What? Really?
is anybody in the chat following this story?
In his 50s, and he's going around fighting.
Look at the mugshot here. I'm doing
Give
a
me a
share.
break.
I'm doing a share screen here. Yeah, here, you won't believe this when I when I do the screen share here.
Oh, stop it. These doofuses?
I'm
You're kidding.
no, these are their mugshots. Look, look at these guys. There's 6 of them, and they all got cuts and black eyes and stuff.
Oh, that's a riot.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a Barnstable. But yeah, look at these guys. Those are old. Like, those are not just. I mean, this guy right here. It's a grandpa.
Yeah, what makes him think it's a wise idea for him to get into a fight?
It's crazy.
It's pretty wild.
So yeah, I'm just
That's
going
my
through.
dad.
I'm going through the list of my friends. Like, hey, hey, Matt. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go grab a beer and try and beat the shit out of somebody for no reason?
That
Yeah.
should be a show. That
Yeah,
should definitely be a show. Guys who think they can fight. His videos. Just
Guys that think they can fight. That's great.
Mhm. I'll never forget when me and my wife first got together. It was 4th of July. We were at her father's house. Everybody drank way too much, and we're there. It was like me, my sister-in-law's boyfriend, our friend Matt, my father-in-law, and we get back from the boat. Everybody's hammered, and the neighbors next door on 4th of July weekend scheduled the company to come in and do wood chipping,
Oh no.
which is a major no-no, and there's a noise ordinance in the lake
Yeah.
that you can't do any work a certain time. So my father-in-law gets pissed. And he's like, fuck, he's fucking really pissed. And I'm like, guys, we're not getting to a fight right now. We're not getting to a fight. It's not these guys' fault. They got contracted. They don't know any better. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
the workers. It's not
the worst fault. Oh, I'm going down there. I'm going down. I'm like, Dad, don't go down there. Don't go down there. And I'm going to go fuck him up. I'm like, no, you're not. You're not. You're 60. You're not fighting. And he walks down there to tell the guys to knock it off. Slips on a rock, falls, and smashes his face wide open on the fucking concrete. Like fell from like probably like a 48-inch.
Meanwhile, the guys he was going to go beat up, like running over to help him. Like, oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah. Oh no,
Jesus.
we spent 12 hours in the hospital getting his face stitched back together. We had to go to 2 different hospitals, 2 plastic surgeons.
I've
All of
only
them.
done
We're
stuff
gonna
like
go
that
fight.
on a farmer's market.
And he's like, I beat someone with an eggplant once.
I beat up a vegan with her own eggplant.
Fucking yeah, that was a bad.
All right, Ditcheva. UFC's missing out, or PFL, whatever, is missing out on a great marketing opportunity.
Go ahead.
I should sell this idea to them.
Can I guess?
Yeah. You'll never guess it, but go ahead.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
Official UFC face cream.
Oh,
face
no,
Vaseline.
no. What are you wearing on your feet right now?
Slippers and socks.
Okay.
Mhm.
If you're UFC, why not have the most comfortable slippers ever that the people walk out on?
Mm,
You know how they wear those stupid flip-flops?
yeah.
Have them wear the most comfortable slippers on the
There you go.
planet and say, you can wear the same walkout slippers that our fighters wear. Because I will tell you, I'd have 3 pairs. If they did that, because I have multiple pairs of slippers.
Mhm.
And if they were super comfortable and I could watch UFC while wearing the same
While you're in the
walkout,
UFC slippers, yes.
it's a gold mine.
That's a good point, bud.
Absolute gold mine.
I think the Reebok deal is costing them money. I understand why they do it. I know they're getting paid a ton for it, but like, why not just make your own gear? Why does it have to be Reebok licensed? That makes no sense to me. Why you
No.
want to give Reebok a piece of the pie?
I'm surprised that WWE hasn't gotten in the ear of UFC and being like, here's how you do merchandise.
True. Well, I think they also split a little bit after the whole McMahon thing. They were really pushing it hard, and it quieted down a lot.
Yeah, but even before that, like, is there a company that's better at merchandise for their product than wrestling?
It's a great point. There isn't one.
There's not. You
isn't one.
turn on a wrestling event, 80% of the people are wearing a shirt or a hat that they bought. Like, there's no other. I guess maybe football, but
one of the most evil things and genius things that WWE has done is trademarked characters.
Oh,
because they do not need to have you under contract to sell your merchandise.
mm-hmm.
If you do not own your own name, then they will trademark it. So they can make money off your action figures forever. You don't have to be paid by the company. You don't get a share of it. Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, it was like, you remember Sting?
Yeah.
So he goes to AEW, wrestles maybe like once a year the whole time he's under contract. But look at the amount of merchandise sales that they made from him. Like the Sting shirt, and Sting mask. And that's how they keep these guys around.
All right, Dakota. What time are you at?
3:45.
3:45?
Sorry, 4:45.
I was like, kicks are solid.
Mm-hmm. Interesting southpaw stance here for her. Nice.
She is ripping those leg kicks.
Get off of the fence. See, you're getting too fucking overzealous. Mm-hmm. All right. So this is what Tyler wants.
Mm-hmm.
Stay up. Stay up.
Good defense.
Good job. You got to get an underhook. Come on. It's a good high grip from Tyler. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Elbows, baby. Elbows.
Yes.
Come on.
Or stand her up.
Oof. That was a big
What a
moment,
huge
man.
moment for Ditcheva,
Oh.
man. What a confidence builder. Wow.
Good calf kick. How fucking big she is. So now she's going to go on a single. Okay. Yeah, stick to a double. No, back up. Body lock.
Really good work from Ditcheva so far. Don't get tripped.
Nice job, Dakota.
Got
Santos
right
is
up.
working real hard.
Yeah, I mean, both of them are. This is a pretty frantic pace.
Only halfway through the first round. Pretty wild.
I know.
Good girl.
Oh, wow.
Tone down the kicks. Just to the calf. Oh, good right hand.
Oh, striking of Ditcheva is spot on so far. Don't want to worried about her gassing, but I mean, we haven't seen cardio, so we have no idea.
Keep that calf kick coming.
I love these kicks,
Keep
man. You
that
took the
coming.
words right out of my mouth. Yeah.
Santos is already having trouble with mobility.
You're only saying that because she just threw 3 punches that missed by a collective 10 feet.
She's running in like Impa.
So silly. What was he doing?
I don't know. I'm so glad I didn't put a bet on
I
it. Like a big fucking bet.
Good front kick.
Ooh. Elbow. Good elbow.
Great elbow.
Oh, Santos is wobbly, dude. Brutal knee. Finish it to the body. You always do.
I know. Those knees
Left
to the
hook.
body when she clinches is great.
Throw that left hook right down low, right to the liver. Oh, good.
Oh, dude. Oh, I felt that one in my sternum, that knee.
Look at the eye of Santos already. Starting
Did you
to
see
get
that
nice and
kick?
house.
Good Lord, that kick was about as slow as it gets.
Another good elbow coming in. Great fucking round.
What a huge
Great round.
round for Dakota. Good Lord.
Whatever she wants right now.
Well, that's the thing is Tyler's one real true method to a victory was to wrestle and get it on the ground, and she wasn't even close. And now she's beat up. That's the other thing. Like when you have a striker versus somebody that wants to wrestle and take him down, like if the striker wins the first round but doesn't put a lot of damage on him, you're like worried because you're like, oh great,
Great point.
The wrestler still got energy and still go. But Tyler Santos her leg is beat up. She was absolutely wobbled, and those knees of the body have got to have her hurting. So I thought Dakota's damage was just going to be a nightmare for Tyler Santos to fight through.
You bring up such a good point. We got to remember that. Like when we're watching fights live and we get a striker who doesn't do shit but doesn't get taken down.
Squeaks out the round, except his worked real hard, and the wrestler didn't absorb any damage.
Yep.
Bailey, is the fight going the distance? I have no idea.
Buddy.
If Dakota keeps landing like this, no way.
No. I mean, don't do that. None of those fucking front kicks high, please.
Those.
Yep.
Inside outside kicks.
Mhm.
Those.
Oop, careful. Oh, another good one.
That hurt her.
Yep.
Come on, Dakota, get out of this.
Doing the right things. Turn into her now. At the inside of Santos's leg. It's good shots there. Look how much better she's
how
getting.
slick was that?
Santos fucking with her trunks.
Impa was screwing around with his bicycle shorts.
Good leg kick.
I like that Dakota's kind of slowing down the pace here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't get too gassed. Grid shot to the body. But yeah, you're doing all the right things and you're winning. Don't get tired. This reach of Dakota's
that knee.
She is destroying that core, man. Those abs and those ribs are.
Nice. Look at the feints, man.
She is just Santos.
There's a good front kick.
Jim is this is the classic yes no, like where Jim is like, don't throw the front kick unless it lands right on her chin, which he keeps doing.
I prefer if she snapped it instead of using it as a push kick. Another good knee.
Oh, every time Santos shoots in, she just eats a knee for her troubles, and she's not getting the. Does she have the other underhook, Dakota?
I don't know what she has. She's got a cross grab right now. She's concentrating on the left arm.
Not too much, but
the wizard digging her elbow in. Don't give her a single. Good girl. Good.
Oh, dig. What a great underhook! Yes, Dakota. Elbow.
We got blood from Santos. Oh my lord!
All right, Santos is getting pulverized here.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say I thought I saw something like bust open. Oh, Santos doesn't want to be in there.
She's starting to get that I'm overmatched look.
Did Dakota change her? I think Dakota changed Tyler Santos's face. Her face looks different.
It's depressed.
I wouldn't mind Dakota holding it here for the rest of the round. Like,
I mean, look how much weaker this grip is for Santos. She doesn't have much. That body's got to be so beat up.
Now she's busted open.
Oh, that one hurt. That almost crumpled her.
It really did. Oh,
there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Left hook to the body. Let's fucking go.
Yes, let's go. Yes. Dakota. Oh my God, what an ass kicking. Oh my God. Holy shit.
I've never made more money off of a fighter. Never made more money off of a fighter than this woman. Getting in on the ground floor of the Dakota Ditcheva stock is the best investment we've ever made.
She just annihilated Tyler Santos. absolutely annihilated.
Yep. And don't even try to sell me she didn't look 10 times better again. She gets better.
She keeps getting better and better and better. My God. I mean,
she did
she
whatever she wanted in that fight.
Tyler Santos went to split against Shevchenko and went to the distance against Aaron Blanchfield, and Dakota Ditcheva just absolutely murdered her.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, those elbows, man.
What did I? You're gonna give this girl elbows now? Think about that.
Seriously, you're right.
Look at
that.
The left hook to the body is one of her. Nope, everyone loves her knees. The left hook to the body that she throws is so goddamn accurate. It is insane. That's the punch that ended the fight. Everything that she did, just a simple left hook to the liver. That's it. You're over. I agree, Craig. That's one of those fights where I don't know if you come back the same. And at her age.
I'm amazed, man.
Oh, listen, Chris, she will lose in the UFC. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. She will lose in the UFC. It's a different game. But Santos is a legit UFC fighter. She was a legit fighter. You cannot take this away from Dakota. She didn't fight some PFL knockoff. She fought a former title challenger from the UFC and smoked them. But
yeah.
Put her in with Manon Fiorot. Like, does she beat Fiorot? I don't know.
No.
That's a tough fight.
Yeah, you're right.
If Erin Blanchfield takes her down, can she get back up? Like this, the biggest improvement is her takedown. Her cage grappling looked
that was insanity.
Like she knows what the fuck she's doing now. Like what she's linking to get to positions and what she's controlling. I mean, the growth this year is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Wow. Hey, listen, we liked her to win, but you want to have the Tyler Santos conversation?
I think we already had it, didn't we? I think we were right, don't we?
Might be pretty overrated.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hanging your hat on a title loss. That's her best moment.
Yeah, so if you guys didn't watch the PFL video, we poked a lot of holes in the Tyler Santos resume that her best performance was in a loss to Shevchenko. And when we went back, it was just pretty obvious that Shevchenko was a little burned out, probably a little banged up from a bunch of the fights. So Tyler then basically throws in the towel against Aaron Blanchfield. And we're like, wait, so these are her big fights? Mm-hmm. And then who'd she beat in PFL? Jenna Bishop, who sucks. Really old Liz Carmouche, where she looked terrible.
Liana Joanna, who's the worst grappler that they have.
Yeah.
Or Laura Joanna, whatever her name is.
Yeah, so we're going through, and it's like, well, what's the upside on Tyler Santos? Mm-hmm. Who's she beat? So.
No,
yeah, the fight against Carmouche was the real eye-opener to me, at least. I was like,
yes.
How do you win and look that unimpressive against a 40-plus-year-old woman? So
the leg kick issue in the Carmouche fight.
Oh my God, Tyler can't even.
She's toast, man.
He just hurt as fuck. It was.
The fact that she wasn't checking leg kicks in the Carmouche fight was a massive red flag for this prediction. And you saw Dakota landed what, 2 before she was affected by it. I mean, like again, PFL, give me a call. I'll tell you how to market her correctly.
They'll
Like
fuck it up.
this is your fucking star, not Brendan Loughnane.
This is what I mean. If that was the main event at 9 o'clock tonight, now PFL have something.
Superstar.
Instead, that's the co-main at 3:45 in the afternoon.
When everybody's watching the fucking Chiefs game.
When everyone's going head against the Chiefs and Raiders. Yeah, they're going to have probably the most boring. My guess is this is going to be the most boring fight because all the other fights have been pretty awesome. Dude, think about if this was tomorrow night, Jim.
I know.
This main card, if they threw this thing on ESPN with nothing going on,
killer.
People would be like, what is this PFL
Mm-hmm.
product? Finishes in every like
this morning I had
call out UFC, be like, we actually have finishes on our main cards. Like,
we were this morning, everybody woke up and this is on to like, what the fuck is PFL? I'm like, there you go. There's your problem right there. Is it like UFC? I'm like, oh, that tells me everything I need to know. Yes, it is like UFC.
Is it like UFC? Okay. All right.
Trav, I disagree 100%. She does not.
Me too.
Nope.
I'm with you 100%.
She is so young in her career. She needs to spend another year and a half in PFL before she even thinks about moving on.
Why would you move to UFC? You can win $1 million every year.
Mm-hmm.
Who's beating her in PFL? She's going to make it to the finals next year, and guess what? She ain't going to be minus 300. It's going to be minus 900, and we're still going to be betting it. No, well, why? Why? Like, I guess maybe though for the challenge. I mean, I guess if
the competitor, Ed, it's the competitor thing. At some point, I believe she will move on from the PFL, but to say she needs to move on now would be a disservice to her career.
Oh, now? No.
She has so much more to learn still. Yeah. So much more to learn. I would venture to say that she makes way more than 20 and 20.
Ooh, her? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she just won $1 million. Like,
I mean, that's going to be the real big question is PFL going to be able to retain her? Because there will be offers coming in. Like Dana can say what he wants about PFL, but when Dakota's contract is up, don't you dare think that the UFC will not be there with the fattest of fat checks.
Oh, he's going to throw so much money at her.
Yep.
$1 million for her isn't anything?
Oh, no. There's UFC veterans that are still talking about going to PFL.
Yeah.
They asked Jim in his post-fight interview the other week. They're like, what's going to be next for you? He's like, well, after UFC's over, I really don't know. I'm looking forward to it. He's like, maybe I'll go to the PFL and fight for $1 million.
Why not?
I'm like, yeah, well, exactly. Then, like we said, no elbows. So, like, you're not going to get, like, cut up.
Yeah.
Go fight for $1 million. All right, so we need Kansas City to wake up.
Yeah. They're doing their
Kansas
standard
City thing.
sleep through.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe there's another fight after this that they're calling the main event. This is mind blowing.
Am I seeing this right? That the Chiefs have, or the Raiders have 15 yards passing and 6 yards rushing,
Yes.
and it's 3-3.
Yes.
How in the fuck?
Pretty sure the Raiders are getting ready to take the lead because they got good field position.
Mm-hmm.
This Brandon Lockney.
Kai Kamaka, Pedro.
God,
Car-
come on,
yeah.
down.
Is this going to be the Russian sweep? Is this the Russian sweep?
Well, Jim, I get a cheers to you. We swept all the client parlay pieces in PFL.
Cheers, folks. Yes,
That's a massive PFL season, man.
This gets us over probably damn near close to 70% if we count the cross sports. Right? We were
Yeah.
68. So 70% hit rate on PFL. Thanks, guys. What a year. Oh, PFL Europe's next week, by the way.
I know. I just hate that I can't watch it, but we can look it up. They have lines out.
I don't know if they have lines out yet, but they have fight announced.
Nope, no lines out. I'll be right back.
Thanks, Trav. Yeah, it's pretty wild. That's a number I didn't think we were gonna hit for the year in PFL, so I am fucking stoked. It's my jam. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm proud of that one. So a lot of people were worried about Kizriev's gas tank. I don't see it.
Oh,
All right. Beautiful. Absolutely
that
beautiful.
was a good feeling being right on the fading Tyler Santos.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
she looked minus 1,200.
Yeah. We spent some time on that one. So talking that one out, really.
Mm-hmm.
And I really don't know if we see Tyler Santos back in the same fashion. That was brutal.
That was pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. That's one of those that affects you mentally. Like, Jesus, like, I've been doing this
I'm
for
in the same division with her.
20. Yeah. I'm the veteran. I'm supposed to have the experience, and this young girl just butchered me. I like Kizriev.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I like Kizriev. I think it's Kizriev by decision.
Oh wow, here's a long 56-yard field goal for the Raiders
Miss it.
in the cold. Just short. Oh,
Great field position.
I was
Beautiful.
gonna say that was. You're like, great. We
Beautiful.
just gave the ball to Mahomes at the 48. I can't tell you how hard it is to kick a cold football.
It sucks. It
Like,
sucks. It sucks.
When it's warm and the ball comes off your foot, you don't even feel it. Like the ball compresses and just comes flying up. When it's cold, you might as well go outside and kick a brick.
Mhm.
Kick the side of your house. Do that. That's how it feels like. Like
The
Carlson-
sound it makes when it's cold. It's like, why did I just kick that?
like honestly, if it was 20 degrees warmer, that field goal is good by 20 yards. But it just does it doesn't
When it's-
compress. It
When
just
when it's warm and you kick it, it gives you that nice like, right?
oh,
And when it's
like hitting
cold,
a
it's like
golf ball when you
dropped
flush
a
a golf
glass.
ball. Yeah.
Yeah, you flush a golf ball exactly. Just like pink. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
All right, come on. Don't stretch this out here, PFL. You got a football game to sweat out. Let's get this done.
Right.
Got a football game and 3 more sandwiches to eat. Let's go.
I just went and had my first bit of food today.
Mm.
I'm trying so hard. Trying
To
so
not
hard
eat
to
a
do
ton?
the fasting and
Mm.
all that stuff. I'm gonna test my blood sugar live here
Ooh.
on camera.
All right, so we got the sprint race at 9 a.m. for Formula One. What time is the actual race?
11 a.m. on Sunday.
Oh, so they're really going like stretching out a 3-day.
Let's see if my blood sugar is less than 300. The day after Thanksgiving. My quest to lower my blood sugar will take either a big hit or a big boost today. If it's less than 300, we're in good shape. Hey, 246. That's a miracle after the day after
That's
Thanksgiving.
yesterday.
Why isn't that a new like holiday tradition?
Yeah, right. It's a
Is
blood
the
sugar
first thing you have to do on Black Friday is wake up and post your blood sugar.
What the hell? Okay. So this is a sprint race.
Yeah, this next one's a sprint race.
Wow.
So it's follow the leader, which is great to bet on.
Yeah, we have some parlay pieces that are up already.
Oh, we
You might want to pull up your team props.
That's great. I didn't have Timur coming out to Tupac on my bingo card.
Oh, I like him even more. Where are we sitting? Norris, Russell, Piastri, Sainz, Leclerc, Verstappen, Hamilton. What? No way. Oh, okay. That's better. I don't know. It's a sprint race. Do we go no safety car?
I was thinking McLaren minus 500 double top 6.
That's
They're
exactly
starting
what I was looking at too.
Yeah, they're starting first and third.
Yep. I like that one. You could even go Ferrari.
Yeah, minus 290. That's probably a bad start from either of those guys.
True.
And they fall in line, there's not enough time to make up. But like if Piastri sucks,
one of those McLarens is going to suck off the start.
Well, it's going to be Lando Norris. We know that.
Yeah, what's George Russell to lead lap 1? We'll wait for that to come
100%, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Will there be a client play on the sprint race? When matchups come out, we'll decide. I mean,
that's what we always got to wait on, guys. For F1, we wait on the matchups. Matchups is the way to go. I take it from someone who used to not listen and not just play matchups. Matchups are the way to go. Always play a matchup in like a top 3, and like your top 3 guy always fucking blows a tire or decides to pit at the end for fastest lap or some bullshit. You're like,
I love that the Chiefs do this hook and ladder play. They just did it to perfection.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just say, like,
some points, damn it.
This Chiefs dynasty is so much more interesting than the Patriots.
1,000,000 times.
Do your job.
Yeah, shut up.
Honestly, we look back at the Patriots dynasty. Was it the most boring?
It was horrible, man.
It was awful to watch.
Fucking horrible. I had to watch it 2 games a year. It's fucking horrible. Everything's shrouded in
not interesting in the slightest. It wasn't fun.
No, it was not. Oh, they're nice enough to give us live lines on this fight. So let's keep them open.
Okay.
DraftKings are like, oh, I guess we got to get started on PFL today.
They're just getting out of bed.
Guys, like, what do you mean it started at 7 a.m.? Who the fuck starts a paper at 7 a.m.?
We thought that was a typo.
Gray's over in 1 catch. Not enough to be safe for the rest of the game, though.
When did he get that one?
I don't know, but it's listed. Noah Gray.
Oh,
One catch,
wow.
26 yards.
No, yeah.
Right?
Jesus Christ.
But that's not safe by any means. One tight end screen.
He doesn't catch the ball behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Vegas, that seems a little extreme, buddy. We don't wager houses or bet or
children
on bets. Now, second-born children, that we can have a discussion about. What is it? How can you be so wrong on over and unders every time? I take note of it. I swear to God. That's just really not right.
What
What do you mean,
Charles? Which
Yeah.
ones? Which over unders?
Yeah. Elaborate. TD to Watson. All right.
Charles, are you talking about us or you?
Yeah, I'm perplexed by that.
Do we need to do an avatar review? Looks like it's a bird.
Oh yeah, Lawton Nate spinning hook
Oh
kick
my God!
against the
Jesus
fucking Dagestani. What a great idea!
Do I have to give him the speech in the corner, Brendan? I would just like you to tell me the day that we worked on the spinning back heel kicks.
Was it the Monday we were drilling defense of a single leg? Was it Tuesday when we were working on how to get up? Was it Wednesday when we were working how to retain guard? Is that when? Bailey, nice fucking cash, man.
Wow.
First half cash on all that.
There was an elbow.
Yeah.
Oh, there's two good ones.
Changes the game, man. Is he cut? No. Oh, look how hard he's going to work to get back up here.
I mean, he's not going to. I mean, he might give it up, but Kizra is just going to be Velcroed to his back.
Yep. Charles will take your silence as an insult.
Yeah,
Trying to help you, buddy.
we had 3 client plays and we hit all of them, so I don't know what
Mhm.
the
And everything on the NFL video. Like I said, you're really happy. If you
Yeah, it was
listen to the
awesome.
NFL video, so we'll see how this one turns out. But Lochnane's fucked.
Yeah,
He's absolutely fucked.
he's absolutely out of his league here. Like
No, the only shot he has to win this is if Kisrev gets exhausted after the third.
after beating the shit out of
Shit.
him for the 3 rounds.
Yeah, if he can Homer Simpson his way to the third round, he's fucked. Bet on the fucking Russians. Why do we even?
I know.
Why do we even?
just think about this?
All right, put that in our notes for next year. Bet on
Yeah.
Russians. Bailey, shh. Don't say that. Don't say that. All right, that was a landslide. And Lochnane lost the striking too, which is even better.
Right.
Yeah, he's minus 1,000 already. Can't do anything with that. Come on, get us another reception for Kareem Hunt here, Kansas City.
It's funny. We haven't had a lot of comments on videos the last couple days. I was like,
Yeah,
"What's
it's been
go-" I was like,
quiet.
what's going on, dude? No one's at work.
Mm-hmm.
Watching the
True.
videos.
They're at work or they're with family. I figured out something in sack props the last 2 days. By the way, it's real simple. Okay, if you go to DraftKings and a player is not listed, and he's listed on another platform,
Mhm.
yeah, bet him. Like
Really?
DraftKings has been removing anybody that you can win on.
Oh,
Chris Jones.
really?
Chris Jones wasn't listed today. He's already got a sack.
Oh, that's interesting.
So from now on, I will be checking DraftKings and going to the other books and see who's off the board at DraftKings. They did it in the fucking
Interesting.
in all the games, all 3 games. There was guys I was looking at and they weren't listed on DraftKings. And they were listed other ones, and I think 2 out of 3 hit.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm. And
That's
keep an eye on
crazy.
that. It shows me they're paying attention to the market.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good uppercut.
They're really.
Oh, that got him good.
Oh yeah, he.
He didn't like that.
Locknane looks lost.
Mm-hmm.
Jones just mauled O'Connell.
See? Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. I was like, he's been so quiet for weeks. This is the game where like he's well fed from Thanksgiving the night before.
Yeah, right.
Full energies. Lognane's bleeding. His
Yeah, he
broken
is.
nose is broken again.
You're right. His nose is.
Kisrev's not even sweating yet.
I didn't even notice that. You're right. He's
He's fucking bone dry.
bone dry.
Hair's not even messed up. Oh, good right hand.
Oh, that mashed Lochnane's nose.
His striking looks fantastic.
It really does. Oh, just look at that face. That is Lochnane's face is a face made for radio right now.
Even Darren Elkins is looking at him like, dude,
Like,
you might want
man,
to move your head. Move your head a little bit. Yep, PFL, this was your boy. This is who you wanted to hang your
Meanwhile,
whole fucking
Dakota Ditcheva's in the co-main. This is laughable.
Mhm.
What's going to be more amazing for PFL if Kisrev just plays it safe and wrestles him for the next like 3 rounds, and it's just this.
I mean,
horribly,
he's frozen.
that's what he's lost. Oh my God, look at his.
Cool. He just clipped him. He's okay.
Did he hit him or did he trip?
Yeah, he was off balance, kind of. Ugh, his face. Can't breathe, spitting out the mouthpiece. Yep. Yeesh.
Wow. This is a ass kicking.
Mm-hmm. All right, Chiefs got the ball back. Beautiful. Jacoby Myers having a day so far. Is he one of the most underrated receivers in the NFL or what? The guy just constantly goes over his number.
I mean, from a prop betting perspective, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, is he good? I don't know. He's always playing on the Raiders, where they're down a touchdown or 2 every week.
Watch how easy this starts to come now. Big fence grab.
Oh my God!
Good knee.
That drilled him. He's really hurt.
I don't think he knows how hurt he is. Kisrev doesn't know. Another good knee.
Jesus, Lochnane's face. Good Lord.
Yeah, and he busted his eye wide open. So that's definitely something, man. It's just hard to do this twice. It is
Yeah.
really fucking hard to win this tournament twice. We had Sadabu and what? Sadabu, Kayla, Ray Cooper. I think that's it
Yeah.
as far as people. Oh wait, Magomedov, maybe. Maybe he has two. I don't know. But all these other champions, nope. Oh, and dude, what's with Pinedo pulling out of a fight again? And Braga steps up on a dame. I fucking love Braga.
Braga's like,
What
okay,
a
fine.
fucking badass.
That was that I didn't even realize. I saw like Kennedy lost, and I was like, we should have bet that. And I was like, Braga. Could have sworn it was Pinedo.
Yeah.
I really thought it was Pinedo. Didn't we talk about this? Like,
Yep. Pulls out of another fight. Guy just cannot get to the cage.
oh, that mouthpiece went flying.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one. Oh,
It'll
man,
work this
Loughnane
time, I swear.
Loughnane is.
He's got that look on his face too, where he's like, "Oh, I'm fucked. Like, there's nothing. Nothing's working." Okay, can we put it in?
What
There
are you
go.
doing?
Jesus Christ!
Nice work with the mouthpiece. You serious? They're head-to-head wrestling match. Ref is like, stop. I'm going to try something ballsy here.
You want it? You want it? You want it? Who wants it?
I'm surprised he got the right person. Jamming it to his yes mouth. Well, there's not much live betting to talk about, guys. I mean, everything has been very cut and dry. So
all we have to talk. PFL Europe plays will be coming out next week. We'll have to play in PFL Europe. We're just waiting on Kansas City here.
There's some good elbows from Loughnane, but
desperation.
There's another long field goal that came up short.
Beautiful. For the Raiders?
No, Kansas City. They
really?
They tried one at the end of half, and again.
Fuck was worried about Kisriev's gas tank. Come on. Against this guy? Come on.
I was worried about Kisriev's. It's great.
No, not I. People.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, I just
like, maybe I'm
like,
missing something.
This guy.
It got me thinking, like, am I missing something here? Am I? Oh yeah, maybe it's a little time. And he's just running through this guy like he's not even there.
It really is.
This is a training session.
Domination.
Oh, that nose. Might be time to finally get that thing straightened out there, Brennan. If
that's going to be a big operation. I mean, that's
he's had it forever.
I know. That's what I mean. Like,
and now it's like, yeah. It's been long, number one, which is going to make it more complicated because everything's healed back in place.
Yeah,
in that place, and now it's broken again. Like, I don't understand how you could go through life with something like that. Like,
Jack
How
Madalena.
how do you breathe at night when you're sleeping?
They don't.
You know what I
Their
mean?
sleep has just got to be awful. I've had surgery on my nose,
Yeah.
like to try and like fix a stuff. And my nose is straight.
hmm
I can't imagine like.
It's like his wife, the whole time she's trying to sleep, all she hears is like whistling, like.
Oh no! It's a, no.
that
The
would drive
sounds
me up the
coming out of
fucking
that
wall.
man. The sounds coming out of that man's face have just got to be.
Landslide.
Yeah, just complete domination.
So what was our best bet in PFL this year? Let's think back while we're watching Lockton get his fucking ass kicked. What was the best bet that we had? Well, you had a good one. You had
Well, mine was the 6-1.
yeah, the Brenner loss.
Yeah, that was
that was a
easily
great call.
that was easily my best pick.
Mhm.
Um,
What are some other steals of lines that we got? Who did
what
we
was the
fade?
fight? What was the fight before Carmouche lost to Santos? Like, who'd she beat? Like, didn't we get Jenna Bishop? Didn't we get like Carmouche over somebody that she had already beaten?
Watanabe.
Like, was
Threw
it?
the arm bar up in like the last. Wasn't it like
Oh,
20 seconds left?
that was the luckiest. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that was
easily
the
the
luckiest one.
luckiest.
Oh, Goldsoft against Tim Johnson.
Oh,
Remember that one?
that
That was one of the best ones.
Golds off by finish over the truck driver. Yes, that was. Yeah, you're right. That's it. That's the number one. It wasn't even like minus 1,500 or something. It was like
Yep.
minus 2 something. Yes, Goldsoft versus the truck driver. Yeah, I would also say the when they did the PFL Bellator, was that this year technically?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
When we just took all the horrible Bellator guys and like who beat Clay Collard in like 40 seconds was it AJ
Oh no,
McKee?
that was I think last year, but yes,
I
that
think
was
it was last year, so I
it
get a
was AJ
count.
McKee.
Yeah, AJ
Yeah.
McKee versus Clay Collard.
Yeah, we're like, yeah, I wonder how this is gonna go. Ferreira over Bader was a good one on that card as well.
Oh my God!
Just like, oh, this is gonna end quick. Boom. See you, Bader. God, Brendan.
He is so beat to shit. My God. Who's taking the worst one? Is it Loughnane or Santos?
Oh, Loughnane.
Think so?
Like Santos is hurt to the body more so than anything, but like
Yeah, this is 4 rounds.
this is just like God, his face is mangled. Both eyes are swollen shut. Big cut over the right. Nose is fucking touching his cheekbone at this point.
Surprised we haven't seen wrestling.
Yeah. All right. One more. 5 more minutes of this. That's what it'll be.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have the NFL show tomorrow for the rest of the games for you guys. Knock that out tomorrow.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, buddy. We got more work to do. Yes, we do. Check these college scores here. Old Miss losing, about to go down even bigger.
Are they really?
Mm-hmm. San Jose State down to Stanford.
Lochnane's kind of getting his second or third wind.
Mm-hmm. I think you're going to see wrestling. I mean, it's undoubtedly what at worst it's 3 rounds to 1.
Yeah, it's my guess is 4-0. All right, guys, official live bet Kizrev minus 8,500.
Half a unit.
This is to yeah.
What the fuck are they getting riled up about there? Oh,
Oh, that uppercut stung. Jesus, Lochnane, how many times you can duck your head into a clean uppercut that lands? Just clean. Ah, I beat the line. It's minus 10,000. That's how you beat the line.
Andy, tell us about value.
Well, it was minus 8,500 when I told you to bet it. So I just saved you 1,500.
All right.
I mean, this is. I mean, I'm amazed at the toughness of Lochnane. He is.
I'm sitting here mad at myself that we didn't have a play on Kizriev.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That
Hindsight's
this is
20/20, but
I didn't think him being I didn't see him being able to keep Lochnane this off balance. I mean, he has stifled his offense.
yeah, he's not
Lochnane's
done
like
anything.
the volume guy, and he has no volume. There it is.
That was it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm amazed at the flexibility of the legs of these Russian grapplers, man. They're just
Yeah, they do such a great job lacing up legs, and
yeah.
here comes that spinning hook kick again.
Where's the spinning? Let's see if the third time's a charm.
Not going to give him a chance, is he? No.
What a dominating performance from Kizriev, man. Jesus.
A lot of these championship fights, I mean, they didn't look competitive. They really didn't.
Boy, you're right. I mean, the main and the co-main have been not even remotely close. The Yags and Impa never got going. The Goldof one was weird.
Yeah.
That was a strange one. And then what was the other one?
The Russians.
Oh,
Popoff
Messiah.
and Messiah. Yeah, Messiah just proving me wrong.
Awesome. You're right. So three dominations and
Mhm.
two kind of what in the world was that? Like really strange, fast ones.
Pretty cool. Hell of a season, man. Hell of a season.
Love PFL.
Can't wait for next year already.
I know. There should be probably gonna be more.
We
might be
have
different rosters.
I think it's going to look very different. I think you're going to see a lot of turnover. I don't know if we see Sadabusi in the tournament. I think a lot of these guys that have been in the tournament every year are going to end up doing showcase fights. Also, we don't know who they're going to acquire or who they're going to bring in. The Bellator fighters are very pissed off because they can't get fights. Are they going to be in the tournament?
I know.
Like, the only other thing that they could do to satisfy everybody is expand the tournament and run it longer. So who knows?
Interesting. They could do that, but
yeah. Well, I hear my child awake.
Okay.
And we do our Christmas decorations. So go
Nice.
Kansas City.
Take off, Jim. Everybody.
You guys enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah.
The rest of your weekend. We'll see you guys Saturday. Oh, I don't want. If I close it, does it close entirely?
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
I started it. All right, you close it. There you go.
We'll wait for the final whoops. I'll wait for the final decision here. My God, Loughnane, it looks even worse now that the blood's all cleaned off. All right. So a couple judges gave Loughnane, what was that, round 4? Interesting. Interesting. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me too. Looking at your plays, still got that 7-day pass up. If you want to take advantage of that, and yeah, we'll be doing our NFL show tomorrow. So thanks, guys. Have a great evening.